Hi folks, Bob Dale for Jackson Lee Sales in Jackson, Mississippi. Where we sell motorhomes, folks, we sell them only on eBay. Past few years since we accidentally got started doing this, we've sold over 4,000 of them. Motorhomes of every shape, form, and description. The ones we really like, folks, and they are so hard to find, are the big Class Bs. They are just normally so expensive, we can't afford to buy them. Well, we found one this past week that's just too wonderful for words. The second one we've had in about 13 years. We like everything about it. It just made an 800-mile trip home. We think you're going to like it. We're going to show it to you. The wind's blowing here in the Southland. We've got an electric awning, so if we have to let it in, we'll do that. We're going to show it to you. It's a 2008 Chevrolet. It's a BT Cruiser. It's got the 8.1 big Chevrolet engine. It's on the workhorse chassis. This BT Cruiser, it's a GX2, folks. You can see it up here. It has three slides, folks. Electric awning, every amenity. It's got a matching set of tires around on it that are absolutely perfect. They're 2012 models, the date code says, and they look newer than that. It has everything you could want. We're going to show it to you, and you're going to like it. Come on and look at these. Look at the cockpit of this thing, how new it is. We've got this engine running, and you cannot hear it. It's only got 37,000 miles on it. 37,000 miles on it. Plus, this is one of the rare Bs. It has jacks. It has an electronic leveling system. They're automatic down. You don't see that. That's an expensive option, but it's on this motorhome. It basically has every amenity. You can look down the side of it and see it is absolutely free of blemishes and flaws. There is certainly no D-lam. The stripes are not curling or any of that. You can see here the tires, how perfect they are. BT Cruiser Gx2. Two slides on this side. I'm not going to try to open this. Wind is blowing so badly. I don't know, but you can look here and see. Never been backed into anything, which is kind of unusual. These get nicked up. This one has never been nicked up in any way. You can look over here. Let the awning come in. Brandon's going to show you the awning coming out. He's doing it here. Okay, you can put it back in, son. The wind is really strong here, but we're just showing you this awning works. When we get back to the place, you can do it outside. You can take a picture of it outside there, show it. But I want you to look down the sides of this thing. It's got a Guardian generator. It's only got 190 something hours on it. This motorhome is free of any kind of rust or corrosion underneath it. I think Todd can show you right here, these tires, inside and out, are perfect. You can get a really good view of it from out here. This thing has a wonderful look, folks. The paint is just absolutely as fresh as it can be. It's obviously been kept in its entire life. There's no fading. There's no stripes peeling. It's in immaculate condition. Come on inside. This is where you'll really like to see it. Steps working here. I want you to look what a motorhome, folks. Now these two slides up out front, look how roomy this thing is. I love this, folks. I mean, I'm serious. When I have a motorhome like this to sell, it is so much fun. You don't have to apologize for anything. As I said, it just drove 800 miles. Everything works. The air is ice cold. We need to turn this radio down. Look in this cockpit, how new it is. The seats are perfect. Now this radio, folks, is a backup camera. It flips up, shows a backup camera. Now I love this. Like I say, we've had one of these, folks, in 13 years. This huge skylight here. lets in air, light. It makes it so roomy. Flat screen's pulled out here. That swings back and locks to the side. We have the curtain for that. Here's your dinette. Here's, I don't know what all's in here. This is books, I guess, for every system in it. There's extra remotes and all that here. I want you, this is the original couch. You can see how new it is. This is a real bed under that that folds out, folks. You buy you one of those $39 Walmart pads and put on it foam pads, and it'll sleep like at home. Bears no resemblance to sleeping on a scissor bed. But I want you to look at the woodwork in this. Look how these are contoured. Absolutely no stains, never a leak of any kind. That's your covers for the front up there. No stains, no leaks of any kind, no pet odors, no smoking. It's a non-smoker's vehicle. You can see here at the Corian, these are Corian countertops, and actually the stove, of course, does never appear to have been turned on. This is a convection oven up here, and it looks pretty much new. Needs to be set back on there. It's a big convection oven. Anyway, look at this. Here's your cutting board. Look at all this, the way this is contoured. We're showing you under here there's absolutely no leaks. I don't know how that opens there. It opens. There's storage under there. These things are unbelievably hard to find. They are just unbelievably hard to find. And for us to find one in this condition is truly amazing. It has surround sound. You can see all your speakers. It has Bose surround sound system. Here's your refrigerator freezer. It's on and ice cold. It's immaculate. I just want to show you a nice motorhome, folks. It is such a pleasure to have one of these. Come on back here and look what a big bedroom. These have come out. We'll pull the shower open here if I'm smarter than the shower. Here it is. It may have been used, but it doesn't show it. You can see around the skylight there, there's absolutely no stains or anything. As I say all the time, if these rascals are ever going to leak, they're going to leak around these skylights. Big bathroom. Todd will have to come in here and show it to you. Stainless steel hardware. Big bathroom. The bedroom is huge. Now, you know, taking into consideration, folks, that this is a Class B, and you can go to Walmart or go to a movie or go to a beer joint or wherever you want to go and don't have to have a designated driver. Of course, I'm too old for that, unfortunately. In my day, I'd like to have that. But anyway, the fact that you can go anywhere in it and have this kind of room is just absolutely wonderful. And look at the little things they do. Here's for your books. Folds down. Up here is storage. Let me see if I can get around here. And lift them up. You can see, you can lift that one up, Todd, and show how nice they are. No stains, no anything. I don't know who had this. They certainly took care of it, but I want you to look in these drawers. I mean, it doesn't appear that anything's ever been in them. They have these little releases here. Well, you got to be smarter than the release to open it. Anyway, you can see in here, there's nothing ever been in there. You can see in these drawers, we've got it parked on an incline. And we don't have the jacks down because we were trying to get out of this wind. Look in here. You wouldn't picture having this much. Oh, you got to mash it and let it out and then open it. Now I figured out how to do it. You wouldn't picture having this much room in a Class C, would you? But you sure have it. Let me see how that works. Anyway, I guess that's it. It's a beautiful motorhome, folks. You search go search the eBay for one of these. Go to your local dealer and see if you can find one of these. And if you can, and it's less than $10,000, you can't find one within $15,000 of what I'll sell this one for. Just can't happen if you do buy it. Here's your entertainment center up here. Got surround sound. Information center here. Thermostats. It's just about as nice as it comes. It wasn't a whole lot newer when it left the factory. It just wasn't. Now, that said, I'm not selling a new motorhome, but I'm selling about as nice a one as you'll find. I don't know anything else to point out about this thing. Todd's going to have a lot of pictures of it. This video pretty much gives you an overview. You can see it's just immaculate in every respect. We've shown you every square inch of it. If you've been looking for one of these and couldn't find one that you thought you could afford, or that was, just wasn't nice enough or whatever, you need to call me about this one or look at it closer, because A, it's nice enough, and B, you can afford it if you're looking at one of these. We're going to list it. We're going to have a low reserve. My name's Bob Dale. My phone number is 601-218-1223. 601-218-1223. You can call me in the evenings, mornings, weekends, or whatever. If I don't answer the phone, I will call you back. I get a lot of phone calls a day, so oftentimes I'm on the phone. But you can't find a nicer one than this, folks, and we're proud of it. Our price is going to reflect being just such a value. We have so much trouble. When I tell you that this is the second one we've had in 13 years, I hope you believe that. And I would also tell you, if this is all I could buy, if I could buy a few of these a month, forget, they could have the rest of them, folks, because these are the absolute way to travel with a motorhome. If you want a motorhome, these are the way to go. It is a 2008 B Touring Cruiser. 2008 B Touring Cruiser, a GX2 model. The book's different. You look it up in your, if you want to look it up in your NADA book, you can. You'll see what a value. I think wholesale with just an ad for the miles will be over $70,000. It has only 30-something thousand miles on it. Automatic air and power. Everything works. The cockpit's immaculate. It has 3 slides. You've seen all the slides. The woodwork is just beautiful in it. The 4 kW generator only has a little less than 200 hours on it. It's sitting on a matching set of 6 tires with a 2012 date code. All roomy. Everything is just as it should be. Corian everywhere. All your cut glass, everything in its factory. Everything works. We just drove it 800 miles. I know I say that frequently, but that has value, folks. I don't know how to quantify it, but a motorhome that just drove 800 miles that adds some value to it, because I promise you, not many of them will do that. And these motorhome dealers or motorhomes will sometimes sit around 3 or 4 years, even individuals, God knows what they'll tell you. But you know about ours because we can show you where we just bought it. But a wonderful motorhome, wonderful, wonderful. I just really like this thing, folks, and I promise you, in person, you will like it better than you do in this video, because the exterior paint is beautiful. The stripes are beautiful. They're not peeling. They're not faded. It's just about the way it ought to be. A 2008 GX2 BT Cruiser. Everything works, rides and drives perfectly. You can fly into Jackson and drive it anywhere in the country safely and without issue. Thanks so much for watching our video. We appreciate it, and we look forward to seeing you here in Jackson.